The sudden and tragic murder of California policeman Corporal Ronil Singh has reignited a fierce debate over sanctuary laws in the state. Newman police officer Singh, 33, was shot dead on Wednesday morning, just after Christmas, by suspect Gustavo Perez Arriaga after he was pulled over on suspicion of driving under the influence. After a massive two-day manhunt led by multiple local law enforcement agencies, Arriaga, a 32-year-old illegal immigrant from Mexico, was finally arrested on Friday in Bakersfield, California. He was caught as he was trying to flee back to his native country. Stanislaus County Sheriff Adam Christianson led the investigation and blamed California's sanctuary law for preventing local authorities from reporting Arriaga to immigration officials in the past. Arriaga had 2 previous drunken driving arrests, but was never reported to ICE as a result of California's sanctuary law, which limits cooperation between local authorities and U.S. immigration officials. The law includes more than 800 exceptions for violent crimes and felonies and bars police from asking people about their citizenship status. He also asked why the state was providing sanctuary for criminals and gang members. "It's a conversation we need to have. This is a criminal illegal alien with prior criminal activity that should have been reported to ICE. Law enforcement was prohibited because of sanctuary laws, and that led to the encounter with Officer Singh," Christianson said. "I'm suggesting that the outcome could have been different if law enforcement wasn't restricted, prohibited, or had their hand ties due to political interference," he added. The devastating shooting has intensified the political fight over immigration. President Donald Trump took to Twitter after the tragic murder to rally once again for a wall to be built at the U.S.-Mexico border. "There is right now a full-scale manhunt going on in California for an illegal immigrant accused of shooting and killing a police officer during a traffic stop. Time to get tough on border security. Build the wall," he tweeted. Trump saw the government descend into a partial shutdown just before Christmas after refusing to sign off on a financial budget that didn't allocate a whopping $5 billion to building the border wall. Christianson said that Arriaga had entered the U.S. by crossing the border in Arizona several years ago and held a variety of farm laborer jobs. He was affiliated with the Mexican-American street gang Serenos and had 2 previous DUI arrests. He also had multiple Facebook pages under different aliases. California Governor Jerry Brown has said the law strikes a balance between protecting families and ensuring consequences for serious criminals. His spokesman said Friday that if the suspect was a known gang member, police could have informed federal authorities. California law fully permits the sharing of information on dangerous gang members, spokesman Evan Westrop said. Former state Senator Kevin DeLeon, the Democrat who wrote the legislation, said it's highly irresponsible to blame the law for the officer's death. "The type of tone and attitude that Sheriff Christianson has taken instills fear and panic in all immigrant communities that could make people afraid to report crimes," DeLeon told KNXM Radio in Los Angeles. Share this article. Share. 7 other people have also been arrested for helping Arriaga evade police capture. They include Perez Arriaga's brothers, 25-year-old Adrian Virgin and 34-year-old Conrado Virgin Mendoza. his girlfriend, 30-year-old Annalise Cervantes, and a co-worker, 27-year-old Eric Rezo Quiras, authorities said. 3 people were arrested at the home near Bakersfield. All are accused of helping Perez Arriaga, who's expected to be arraigned on charges Wednesday, authorities said. Singh, 33, was also an immigrant who came legally from his native Fiji to fulfill his dream of becoming an officer, authorities said. He lived in Modesto, Northern California with his wife Anamika and their 5-month-old son. He had been with the Newman police force for 7 years, joining it in 2011. Newman Police Chief Randy Richardson called him a patriot. "This is a man that loved his country. This is a man that worked hard for what he believed in. He believed in this community," the chief said at a community vigil Friday night honoring Singh. Hundreds of residents, friends, relatives and fellow officers attended the candlelight memorial, where many cried and some spoke emotionally about the officer. "Ronil loved his job," said Reggie Singh, holding his brother's 5-month-old son. Singh's wife, son, and K-9 partner led the vigil that saw the community gather at the Newman downtown plaza and place white and blue flowers and ribbons around the police station.